a one and put the same trigger. No, I won't.
We have that one, but I think it's good.
Tight cap. Tight cap. Today we're talking about Glocks. I get a lot of flack about Glocks, but me, I need to know why. Why is Glock so popular? And I think the best place to get it from would be my local gun shop. So I am going to ask the guys why, you know, when their customers come in here, why is this the first place that they stop? Right here to see what is in the case. They do have a lot of options of Glocks, as we know, but it's still very ABC, I guess. They really don't give you much of anything, but we do know, Fernie,
Yeah.
I do know that you carry a Glock.
The best brand.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you hear?
Sorry.
That's a what?
That's a beta, man.
That's, oh.
What? That's a beta sig.
So, Fernie, why? Why do you think people are so attracted to Glocks?
Honestly, I think it's a mix of like two things. Is that they're just known to be like the most reliable pistol ever. Like you tell most people about a Glock, and most people will know it's like that's the gun you can take to like Afghanistan or war or something, come back and it'll work just fine. Well, they're the most popular brand ever. You know, they got that name state. People, you tell someone you got a gun, they're gonna be like, "What Glock did you buy?"
And that's what I have an issue with.
Yeah.
So when people come in and they ask, what? Okay, if you were selling me a Glock, what would you recommend? What would be your favorite? You said already tell me what's your favorite.
My favorite, yeah, is the 45.
The 45.
Top tier. I like it the best. I like the full size grip for it. It's just super easy to just grab, and it's like even if you make a little minor like mistake with it, you still got on target and it's fine.
Okay, you might just be a little left or right, but you're gonna be on target.
Yeah.
So is that the reliability of Glock, or is that the accuracy?
Well, that's the thing. They're like out of the box generally. Like you can tinker to make it like the best at something, but generally they're like the jack of all trades. Like you're gonna be able to get mags, sights, kind of whatever you want. But out the box, it does exactly what you need. It's gonna be accurate, even with those little plastic crappy uses. They're a little bad. They're bad. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like them.
Okay, so did you upgrade yours?
I have not. No.
Okay, so you're satisfied as
I like to do that just to sell that you can run a stock block and it'll work just fine.
All right, so you heard it from Fernie. Fernie, so what was your first carry? What were you carrying? No, but
Stinky stuff.
stinky stuff?
It was a Taurus, G2, Millennium.
I mean, what you laughing over there for?
He knows. That was a sneak moment.
No, I mean, I won't knock anybody's choice for protecting themselves. But as far as your switch over, do you feel like it was a major?
To me, it kind of was. I don't know. I really always kind of wanted a Glock. It was the first gun I ever shot, so like, I
know what it was. You were sick of them talking all their trash. So he just said, you know what? Let me just convert. I'm getting Glock.
Maybe a little bit.
Thank you, Fernie.
No problem.
Let's see what Bevel has to say. So, I'm sure. Well, today we are two up Glocks for sure. And I know Opa hates Glocks. And I don't know, Kevin is kind of, he's like a surfer. He doesn't really know what, or he's a...
Kevin's everywhere.
Yeah, he's a true rotating carrier. He's a true rotating carrier. So I need to know why. Oh, and if somebody comes into the shop, I know everybody runs over there, and why?
I mean, at least for locally and for my customer base, where we're located, everybody comes in, and the reason they like Glocks es porque eso es lo que apunta la policía. They come in and they're like, I want what the police have.
Eso no te importa la policía. ¿Por qué? Yo era policía en Cuba.
Literally. So everybody comes in asking for the same thing because that's what police carry. And I used to be a cop in Cuba. So
that is the number one. And you know, this is my people. I could talk trash about Cubans all I want because I am. Well, part Cuban. But it's so true. It's so true.
And then it's like, you know, they do have the company and the guns have a good track record. They work, you know, so it's not like you're sending something that it's a hit or miss. They might be finicky to some people, might not be finicky to others, but when they come in, bro, at least here in the store, they're like, I want a Glock. And sometimes, you know, like,
No, say how they say it. How do we say it?
get una look.
Una loca.
Una look. And sometimes you just try to sell them something different because you kind of get tired of selling the same thing. And, you know, they're like, no, yo quiero lo que tiene la policía.
Un loco. Yo quiero un loco.
Mostly because of law enforcement influence and because of the history the company has. I guess that's why people...
Well, I can say that the best Glock that I have shot is Bebel's
What
Glock.
can I say?
If I had to, I wouldn't even take a new Glock. I want his Glock as is. Don't tell me that you're gonna remake
Oh, I
it.
dropped the camera.
You scared me.
That's what happens when you don't carry a Glock.
The wrist get weak.
The wrist ain't built for that.
Hey, another horror story.
Oh boy, you wait your turn. I'm coming over there.
Another
Backseat driver.
So, yes, his as is. It
Oh, I dropped the camera again.
Yeah, I said it. Y'all know it's not even a beef with Glock. I just need to understand. I need to be brought into the Glock realm and just help me. I believe, and you told me I did it wrong. When I got into the firearm game, yes, we started nitpicking and choosing the little Glocks, but I think I jumped from the bottom of the ladder straight up to the top. So I didn't give anything in between a chance to really show me what, you know, what or how I felt about it. So
You didn't go through the
motions. I did not give myself, and that would be a piece of advice I would give everybody. Go through the motions with firearms. Don't go from one extreme to the next because you're going to be like
everything out, everything in between. I could say that I've shot a lot of different guns. Probably, I wouldn't say every gun, but almost every gun that we have in the store. I've probably shot one or one similar. Like I've shot a ton of Springfield, a ton of SIGs, ton of CZs. I have a lot of brands that I've shot, and I've bought a lot of brands. And I always just come back to Glock because it's like where I feel at home. It's what I shoot best. It's what I'm most comfortable with carrying. I like to accessorize. So like the Glock is like a Lego gun.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can't do to it. So
right. It's like what you call it, a Honda Civic.
it's like a Honda Civic, man. Yeah. It's a cheap base, but you can turn it into something amazing.
All right. So I think he explained it very, very well. I know Oompa is going to tell y'all something. So as soon as he's done, we're going to get on Oompa next. Y'all rocking G-Shop? Alright, so we're waiting on Oompa. Alright, so because I know that you are anti-Glock, I want you to tell me why you don't like Glock. Why do you think people are so interested in Glock? And I want you to show me if you had to choose a few Glocks, what would you choose?
So
if you're like
SIG to my head, had to pick a Glock. Notice I say SIG, not Glock. No, for me personally, I just don't like Glocks for preference. Personally, I just don't like the way they feel in my hand. The way I see it, everyone's different.
yeah.
So whatever fits your hand works best. Me personally, they don't fit well in my hand. I don't like how they feel in my hand. For me, 6 hours are more ergonomic for me, and it shoots better for me. So, but at the end of the day, if a Glock fits good for you, it fits good for you. Go right ahead. I know they're known to work no matter what, but yeah. But again, a Sig Sauer to my head, I had to pick a Glock.
Yeah. If you had to pick.
Glock 34 MOS. 17 rounds. 17 rounds.
Why is it so big?
So it's a 5.5 inch barrel. So it's more meant for IDPA and competition shooting.
Okay.
And that's all it is.
It's extra ugly.
Remember that guy from the Goonies? Hey, you guys! That's that.
I mean, and this is a what? Glock? Oh, 34. Ant was trying to get me to get a 34 too. Because he was just saying that just the barrel length, it's so much of a flat shoot.
Yeah.
Because it's a competition pistol. But look at it. This is what Glock considers competition ready. Look at their sights. That's competition ready for Glock.
Compared to a Sig Spectre comp.
Right.
This is a competition pistol.
Right.
Competition.
And in your box, you have so many things that you can switch up, change. Even the gas pedal, which is my favorite part of it. They give that to you. But no, you're gonna have to go buy it off Amazon for Glock. But that's not what we're here for. My opinion doesn't matter.
Exactly. Not in mine as well.
But yes, but if you had to carry, I know if this is no, you're not carrying.
I'll carry that thing.
No, let's carry something. Show me something that you would carry.
Something I would carry then? .43X MOS.
43X. Okay, now what is the next thing to the 43X?
The next thing to the 43X, you have.
So this would be the 28?
No, the 43.
43.
43X.
No, but I'm saying, but the 28.
The next one after that is the Glock 48.
48. But this one is, oh, this is 9mm.
9mm.
Which one is the 380?
The 380, that's right here. The Glock. Nope.
I mean,
The Glock 28 right here.
not a Glocker, but it has a nice little size to it. Nice size.
Then you have the Glock 28. This is chambered 380. 10 rounds.
And look at the difference. Look at the
Yeah.
slide. I know. But I'm talking about, look at the slide difference for so much more of a smaller round.
Doesn't make sense for me.
Yeah, but look, what's the difference? Nothing.
18.
Sights, the same. This one is Gen 3 because of the grip. This is what a Gen...
Glock 43 Gen. Gives you a full or better grip. I'll take the 43X
But this
every
is what,
day.
a Gen 5?
Gen 5.
Gen 5. Gen 5, I don't see anything change from 3 to 5 besides those finger grooves. Yeah, I mean, that's just it. And if you do a quick scan here, you can look at all of these rear sights are exactly the same except on this one. Why? Because it has night sights on
Night
it.
sights, correct. But in general terms, they all come with the same plastic front and rear sights.
And they all share the same
Glock.
But you know, Bill kind of made me feel a little bit when you were talking about Bill and you know the people that come in to purchase Glocks. But hey, like Oompa said, to each his own. If you like it, I love it. You should not feel any type of way or never feel discouraged
Exactly.
for protecting yourself for what it is that you have at that time.
Absolutely.
If it works, it works.
Yep.
And I know my number one phrase. I love it when things work. So
If you press the trigger, nickels bang, and you're hitting target, that's all that matters.
yes. All right. So we have one more person. And this person he's kind of, we never know in what direction we're gonna get Kevin. So we don't know what he's carrying today. He could be carrying a Glock, he could not be carrying a Glock, but we're gonna find out why he likes Glock, if he likes Glock, and his opinions on it. Kevin. Okay. I know it's gonna be the question is kind of broad for some people that like Glocks. Okay. You selling Glocks, what is their reason? Or they don't even have a reason, they just want it.
Alright, so let me tell you, I'll tell you why. For me, it's funny. Because when people come by Glock, they'll be like, yo, what's good, man? You got some Glock with sticks?
Oh.
So that makes me laugh. I be like, sticks, we can put some sticks outside with some rocks and grass. But the thing is that they like it because of music videos. Of course, and that's what it is. That's what it is. Don't hype and anything like that. You know, because honestly, I have beat people with shooting. Me with a SIG and then with the Glock, I have my Smith & Wesson 2.0. I still beat them, but it's just the people's preference. But everybody, of course, likes Glock because you can find anything for them. Especially the thing that gets them is the extended mags. Everybody wants to put drums, extendeds, hook them up, this and that.
So, okay, so
it's all music videos. It's all music videos. For me, everything is just like, oh man, Migos, oh Gucci, Glock. So that's what I hear a lot.
I told you. Okay, so I know now. What are you carrying today?
My SIG,
Your SIG.
65 XL.
Okay, because we know we got checked him last Sunday, and he had his.
Oh, I had my Glock 48. Hold on. I had my Glock 48 because I had this one in the safe. I couldn't find my keys. Where are you? So it was.
Oh, it was tucked. Okay, see, I knew. Didn't I tell you we ride the wave with Kevin because we don't know how he's gonna come and the approach on the conversation.
Yeah, because sometimes I'll be carrying my 357 Magnum, my revolver. That's my second.
See,
I love it.
He has all because he's cooler than what?
Oh, wow, nice.
You missed it. A polar bear's toenail.
No, not polar bear's toenail. Why you trying to do the toenail, man? Think about toenail.
All right, so we understand. Okay, we know that he also carries a Glock. He's not a huge fan of Glocks, but he's not 100% opposed to Glocks.
No. Okay, so let me tell you this. It'll be funny. Better story. 4 of my friends all carry Glock 19s. We went out to the pool. I'm the only one that carried the SIG, the first one, 365 number. They all put their guns on the table. When they all came back, nobody knew what gun
Was theirs.
So everybody took one. They were like, yo, serial number is not mine. Everybody started calling each other. So that's the thing. It's just everybody carries Glocks, and I didn't want to be like that. You know, I'm the ugly duckling. I want to be alone. I want to be carrying, my own
He's gonna do his own thing. He's gonna do his own thing. All right, y'all. So we kind of gotten 4 different opinions, or I guess rundowns on what it is on Glocks and why people enjoy them so much. We know that we have some people que le gustan porque lo porta la policía y que fueron policía en Cuba. And then you have some people that just enjoy them, as Fernie does. You have some people that hate them, as Oompa does. And then you have some people that will rock with them to a certain extent, as Kevin does. And Bebo also is one of those lies. And Bebo also very much so enjoys, what is the type of, what's the Glock? The one that looks like the,
the Salient BLU.
The Salient BLU? I don't know what that is, but to me, in my opinion, it looks like a Smith & Wesson Easy. Literally. Ugly.
How you gonna insult Smith & Wesson like that?
So, Yo Gang, thank y'all so much for joining me today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have not yet checked out www.yogang.com, make sure that you do pick up those patches. Support. Y'all already know I love y'all for life. Peace.